Hi boys and girls. Today we're going to do some math together. You will need to grab your math lesson, Chapter 7, Lesson 1, page 443 to page 448. You will also need a pencil, a red crayon, and a yellow crayon to begin. Please pause the video while you get your things. Good job, boys and girls. Before we jump into the math lesson, let's do a little bit of review. Boys and girls, we have been learning how to do addition or to add numbers together. When you add numbers together, you see these two signs in what's called a number sentence. A number sentence is a series of numbers and symbols that tell you or ask you something. For example, this would be an example of a number sentence. There are no words in it, just numbers and symbols. Now, this plus symbol up here tells us that we're going to add numbers together. We are going to take a number and make it bigger. That number is going to get larger. This is the equal sign. And when you see this in a number sentence for addition, it means how many we have in all, or all together. Let's review some simple addition. Boys and girls, taking the problem above, we can write it like this, or we can leave it in its original form like this. These two problems ask us the same thing. To read this sentence, it says, if you have 3 objects and you add 1 more, how many do you have in all? Boys and girls, how did we figure this out? Let's start by drawing 3 circles. We had 3 objects. We added 1 more. How many do we have in all, boys and girls? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 plus 1 equals 4. The same can be done over here by writing the circles underneath it. 1, 2, 3, adding 1, going back and counting, and getting 4. So boys and girls, what we did was we took our original amount of 3, added to it to make it bigger, This, if you remember, is simple addition. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about making numbers that are higher. We're going to start with making numbers from 11 to 15. So the first thing that we're going to do, boys and girls, is look at this page. And if you look at this page, we have 2 10 frames on this page. Now, we've been using 10 frames almost all year long. We're going to actually use these 10 frames to help us do some addition today. Now, what we're going to do is the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use our red crayons, and we're going to put a red circle in each box of this top 10 frame. Remember, when you fill a 10 frame, boys and girls, how many objects do you have? You have 10. Good job. So the first thing that we're going to do is we are going to draw 10 red circles. 10 red circles. And then you're going to write the number 10 on this writing line right here. So we have shown 10 in this 10 frame. Next, what I want you to do is take your yellow crayon. I want you to draw 4 counters in this box. So we're only going to use 4 of those 10 boxes. So we're going to put the number 4 here. Now we want to know how many we have in all. Does that sound familiar to you, boys and girls? That's right, that's addition. So we can do it one of 2 ways. We can count every one of these counters just like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Or we could do a shortcut. We know that this 10 frame right here has 10 in it. Every time you see a full 10 frame, you know you have the number 10. So you could start at the number 10 and count on 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Again, boys and girls, you have 14. When you look at the number 14, what the 14 tells you is you have one full set of 10 and 4 extras. Good job, boys and girls. Let's turn the page. Boys and girls, you're going to turn the page, and the first one has been done for you, and we will review this together. If you look, this is a full 10 frame and some extras. It looks like to me, boys and girls, this might be some ice cubes melting in the hot sun. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at this 10 frame, and I'm going to circle it. You don't have to. You're going to look at this 10 frame. How many do we know is in it if it has a full 10 frame? That's right. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. There are 10. How many extras are in this 10 frame? There are only 1. So we're going to put the 1 on this writing line. So you're going to read this sentence, 10 and 1 more. How many does that equal, boys and girls? Remember the 2 ways to do it. You can count every one of these, or you can start at 10 and count on 10, 11. There is 1 set of 10 and 1 extra. Now, boys and girls, let's do a few more together. If you look at number 2 with the red apple, we are trying to make this number here. What number is that, boys and girls? It's the number 12. What does 12 tell us? Let's look at the 10 frames and find out. If you look at this first 10 frame, it looks full to me. How many clouds are in that 10 frame? A full 10 frame always means that we have 10. Good job, boys and girls. How many extras do we have? 1, 2. Let's put the number 2 here. So, boys and girls, 10 and 2 more equals 12. 1 full set of 10 and 2 extras. Boys and girls, do number 3 on your own. Pause the video and then we'll check it together. You are trying to make what number? 13. Let's see if you can do it now. Good job, boys and girls. Let's go back and check your work together. Boys and girls, what are you looking at here? You got it, a full 10 frame. A full 10 frame means we have 10. How many extras? 1, 2, 3. 10 and 3 more equal 13. 1 full set of 10 and 3 extras. Go ahead and turn the page, and what you will see is on my own, it is page 445 at the bottom. I want you to do numbers 4, 5, and 6 all on your own. Then you're going to go ahead and turn the page to 7 and 8. Pause the video while you do those now. Numbers 7 and 8 do this work just a little bit differently. We're going to draw the counters in these 10 frames and try to solve how many we have in all. So, boys and girls, this is the number 10, which means we're going to fill this whole first 10 frame. I'm just going to draw circles in it for ease. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, how many extras are we going to put? That's right, boys and girls, you're going to put 2 more. 10 and 2 equals how many? Let's count forward from 10. We know this is 10, so we'd go 10, 11, 12. Good job, boys and girls. This 2 10 frames show one full set of 10 and two extras, making 12. Let's see if you can do number 8 by yourself. The numbers below give you your hints. Pause the video and do it, and then we'll check together. Good job, boys and girls. Hopefully, you filled in one whole 10 frame, showing 10 as your first number, and then 3 in the next box, giving us 13. Starting at 10, counting forward, 11, 12, 13. One full set of 10 and 3 extras. Good job, boys and girls. Now you're going to do a homework page. Go ahead and finish my homework, pages 447 and 448. Let your parents check it. Good job, boys and girls. What hard workers today.